Have you ever wondered why your dog chooses your bed instead of their own? It's easy to think it's just comfort, a soft mattress, a warm blanket. But the truth goes much deeper than that. When your dog jumps up, curls beside you, and falls asleep, that decision is not random. It's instinctive, it's emotional, and it says something powerful about how they see you. Sleep is the most vulnerable state for any animal. In the wild, the wrong sleeping spot could mean danger. So when your dog chooses to sleep right next to you, they're making a statement without words. There's one specific reason behind this behavior that proves real attachment, not habit, not convenience. And once you understand it, you'll never look at bedtime the same way again. Reason number one, you are their safe place. Dogs may live in our homes, but deep inside, they're still wired for pack life. Long before couches and cozy beds, their ancestors survived by staying close to their group. The pack meant protection, warmth, and safety. Being alone, especially at night, meant risk. And here's the important part. Sleep is vulnerability. When a dog falls asleep, their guard drops. Their awareness lowers. In the wild, that's the moment they rely completely on those around them to keep watch. So when your dog chooses to sleep beside you, they're placing themselves in their most defenseless state right next to you. That isn't random. That isn't just comfort. That is trust at its highest level. In their mind, you're the safe place, the protector, the one who makes the world feel secure. And choosing your bed is their silent way of saying, I trust you completely. Reason number two, pack instinct never left them. Even though your dog lives in a modern home, their instincts haven't disappeared. Their ancestors, like the gray wolf, survived by staying close to their pack, especially at night. Wolves don't spread out when they sleep. They gather together. Close contact meant warmth, protection, and a stronger chance of survival. That instinct is still alive in your dog. To them, you're not just a person who fills a food bowl. You're family. You're their pack. And packs sleep together. Physical closeness strengthens social bonds in dogs. It reinforces connection and belonging on a biological level. So when your dog presses against your side or curls up at your feet, they're responding to something ancient and powerful. They're not just looking for comfort. They're maintaining the bond. In their world, sleeping near you keeps the pack united. And staying united means everything. Reason number four, your scent calms their brain. Your dog doesn't experience the world the way you do. While we rely mostly on sight, dogs rely heavily on smell. Their sense of smell is incredibly powerful, shaping how they understand safety, familiarity, and comfort. And your scent is one of the most important smells in their life. To your dog, your natural scent is reassuring. It signals that everything is okay. When they curl up next to you, they're surrounding themselves with that familiar smell. It helps lower stress levels and creates a sense of calm in their brain. That's one reason some dogs prefer sleeping on your clothes or your pillow when you're not home. This is also why dogs with separation anxiety often struggle at night when they're alone. Being close to your scent reduces that anxiety. It grounds them. It reminds them their person is near. So when your dog chooses your bed, they're choosing the one place that smells like security. Reason number five, they feel emotionally connected. There's also something happening on a chemical level. When dogs interact closely with their owners, their bodies release oxytocin. It's often called the bonding hormone, the same hormone that strengthens the connection between parents and children. Studies show that eye contact, gentle touch, and physical closeness can increase oxytocin levels in both dogs and humans. And that feeling of closeness doesn't just happen when you're awake. Sleeping side by side continues that sense of connection. It reinforces the bond in a quiet, steady way. This is why some dogs ignore their perfectly comfortable dog bed and choose yours instead. It's not about softness. It's about closeness. Their own bed may be cozy, but it doesn't come with your presence. To your dog, being near you feels emotionally rewarding, and bedtime becomes another way to stay connected. Reason number six, temperature and comfort. Not everything is emotional. Some of it is simple comfort. Dogs naturally seek warmth. In the wild, animals sleep close together to conserve body heat. That instinct hasn't disappeared. When your dog curls up next to you, they're sharing warmth. Your body heat makes them feel physically comfortable and secure, especially during cooler nights. And let's be honest, your bed is probably softer than theirs. A thick mattress, pillows, blankets. It's an upgrade. Dogs notice comfort just like we do. But here's something interesting. Many dogs don't just lie near you. They press against you. That gentle lean, or full body contact, helps them feel your warmth more directly. It also reassures them that you're right there. So yes, love and trust play a huge role. But sometimes your dog is simply thinking, this is warm, this is soft, and my favorite human is here. Different sleeping positions and what they mean. Your dog's sleeping position can tell you a lot about how they feel and what they're thinking. When they lie at your feet, it shows loyalty and a protective instinct. They want to stay close, but they're also keeping an eye on the room, guarding you quietly. If they curl against your chest, it's the ultimate sign of trust and affection. They're seeking warmth, comfort, and emotional closeness. This is a position that says, I feel safe, loved, and connected. Some dogs sleep back to back with you. This is a subtle way of bonding while maintaining a sense of independence. It shows trust, but they're also keeping their own space. Ever notice your dog on your pillow? That's a bold statement. They want your scent and attention directly. It's a mix of comfort and claiming you as part of their personal space. And if they face the door, it's instinct. They're taking on a guard role, making sure the pack is safe while they rest. Each position has its own story, revealing the unique bond you share, when it might be a problem. While sleeping together is usually a sign of trust and affection, there are times when it can indicate a problem. Pay attention if your dog's behavior suddenly changes. For example, a dog who normally sleeps independently but suddenly insists on being on the bed every night might be experiencing stress or discomfort. Increased clinginess is another warning sign. If your dog seems anxious, follows you everywhere, or refuses to be left alone, it could point to underlying insecurity or separation anxiety. These changes often show up most clearly at bedtime, when dogs feel the most vulnerable. Other signs include restlessness, whining, or difficulty settling down. If your dog shows these behaviors frequently, it's worth observing their environment, routines, and health. Sometimes, changes in sleeping habits reflect a medical issue or emotional stress that needs attention. Remember, trusting you enough to sleep together is positive. But sudden, dramatic shifts in this behavior can be a signal that your dog needs reassurance, comfort, or help addressing anxiety. Should you let your dog sleep with you? Letting your dog sleep with you has clear emotional benefits. It strengthens a bond, reduces stress for both of you, and makes your dog feel safe and loved. That nightly closeness can increase trust and even improve overall happiness for your furry companion. However, there are practical considerations too. Some dogs are restless sleepers, and sharing a bed might affect your sleep quality. If your dog moves a lot, snores, or takes up too much space, it can disturb your rest. It's important to weigh emotional connection against practical comfort. Training and boundaries are also key. You can encourage your dog to join you in a way that works for both of you. For example, you might allow them on the bed only at certain times or in a specific spot. This prevents behavioral issues and helps maintain structure. Ultimately, whether your dog sleeps with you is a personal choice. The key is to balance emotional closeness with healthy boundaries, so both you and your dog feel secure, comfortable, and happy every night. When your dog curls up beside you at night, it's more than just a habit. It's a silent message of trust, love, and loyalty. In that quiet moment, they're showing you that you are their safe place, their pack, and their favorite person in the world. It's a reminder of the deep bond you share, one built on companionship, care, and mutual understanding. Every gentle nudge, every paw pressed against you, every warm breath in the middle of the night is their way of saying, I'm yours and you're mine. So the next time your dog chooses your bed, take a moment to appreciate it. They're giving you a gift far bigger than comfort. They're giving you their trust. Do you let your dog sleep with you, or do they have their own space? Share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear what your furry friend's bedtime says about your bond.